This is the second semi-final of the day between the Deccan Pacers and the Hyderabadi Avengers. Deccan Pacers have just lost their first wicket. The introduction of Syed Illahi has worked for the Avengers. He's got rid of Ruma, the left-handed side. First ball caught behind the wicketkeeper Abdul Hadi. 13 of 11 for him. Samrat has been joined by Sai Kumar CTS. It's wide first ball to the new man. Straight up and straight down. Mid-off fielder getting underneath, getting both hands to that one and then just spilling it. That one burst through the hands of Rakinder at mid-off. Should have been the second wicket. Illahi isn't happy, but today well, the Avengers have been catching has been off the mark. I've already seen that's up in the air, but that's in the gap, and there is a sweeper for Illahi, so it will be just a single for Samrat. We've already seen Hosmayuddin drop one, then there was a run-out chance missed. So fielding hasn't been up to the mark by the Avengers. That's the way they field though. Another appeal for caught behind, not given. That was a loose shot from Sai Kumar, just looking to run it down to third. Would have easily edged it behind. Illahi once again. This has gone up, but I think he has nailed it. Yes, enough back. My first impression was that he hasn't got enough, but Sai Kumar has got underneath that one and sends it a long way. Oh, long on for a maximum. It's 30 for 1. Well, he got a wicket first ball, but the Pacers have also got a few runs this over. 9 runs to be precise. Illahi, the last ball of the over. Defense from Sai Kumar was looking for a run there, but sent back by Samrat. That will be the end of the over. After 4 overs, the Deccan Pacers, after being put into bat by the Avengers, are 30 for 1. A strange decision, I would say, from the Avengers. They won the toss and decided to field actually. Maybe because they chased something around 160 in their previous match. So that might have just encouraged them to chase once again, but this is a semi-final, a knockout contest. So if the Pacers can get something around 150, it will be pressure on the Avengers. Meanwhile, it's Rakinder to continue his third over. In the air, straight in, straight out. Cover point fielder pips down. That was it very hard. but straight to the fielder. Another one goes down. I mean, another chance dropped. As many as 3 being put down today. And a run-out chance as well. So if you take into account all those chances, by now the Deccan Pacers should have been at least 4 down. Edge doesn't carry to short third. Ansar Khan there. Misfields, allows a single. Another outside edge. Oh, this time Ansar Khan is unable to get a hand to that one, and this will race to the boundary. 4 more. Well, the Pacers, they might have lost a wicket, but they continue to play shots. And luck, as they say, luck favors the brave. So they are playing their shots and they are being rewarded. They are getting runs. Six for 1 after just 4.3 overs. Kinder once again. Oh, I think the batsman was out of his crease. That was a good attempt by the wicket keeper, but missed the stumps. Well, he missed the target. He had to hit the stumps. There once again. It's a good shot to the point, fielder, cover point, easy single this time for Samrat. Rakinder, the last ball of the over. Slower one to finish. That was guided straight to back foot point. No runs. 7 runs of that Rakinder over, and after 5, the Deccan Pacers are 37 for 1. Rosmayuddin to bowl the final power play over the 6th of the innings. I think there are 3 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. And no ball has been signaled, I think. The umpire spotted it. There are just 2 allowed outside the 30-yard circle inside the power play. The Avengers had 3, and no ball signals. Free hit coming up. Not only was it a no ball, but there has been an extra run as well, because the throw from the wicketkeeper missed the stumps and there was nobody at mid-on. Free hit, but that's a good delivery. Some extra bounce on that occasion from Rosmayuddin. I think that was the effort ball from Ghaus. The hard hit with the hard length in getting it to bounce and zip past the top edge. Driven straight back. Oh, I don't think that was intentional. I think Rosmayuddin was looking to get out of the way, but Didn't get time to react. A ball came very quickly to him. Looks like he's hurt. Yes, but he's definitely showing some courage. That's painful. Continue though, Cosmoyuddin. Another swing and a miss. That's lovely from Cosmoyuddin. A line and length this over. Just outside off and getting the ball to move away. I think he did show some courage and kept going on, but it's down now and we have a delay because of the injury. Cosmoyuddin is back on his feet, and the first ball of a resumption, he has got a wicket. Sai Kumar caught plumb in front of the stumps. LBW Cosmoyuddin, Sai Kumar City is hers. 8 of 10 ball for him, and the Deccan Pacers are 2 down now for 39 in the 6th over. Harshvardhan is the new batsman and makes up first ball, but Wajid Khan had shot mid wicket. What a throw that was! Way off target. Luckily for him, there was Ilahi backing up. Outside edge. Oh, there's no slip, and even if there was a slip, I don't think it would have mattered. That was very wide. Maybe if there was a third or a fourth lip, that might have carried. A single to end the over. So I think initially Pacers made a good start, but Avengers have made a comeback with 2 wickets, one each for Sayyidillahi and Hosmuddin. So pretty much even Stevens at this stage. Deccan Pacers have got 40 on board, and the Avengers have got 2 wickets. It's Anwar to bowl the 7th over of the innings. Five men inside the 30-yard circle for Anwar, and he starts with a wide down the leg side. That's a good work by the wicket keeper. Saved a few runs for his team. Full toss. Oh. They're going for a second, and Samrat makes his crease just in time. A no ball signal, free hit coming up. That was, I think, above the waist, the batsman's waist. Free hit coming up. Here comes Anwar. In the air once again, but doesn't carry to Lahi tip mid wicket. This time the wind, they won't risk the second. Nicely driven. It's in the gap. Oh, they are coming for the second fielder. The sweeper doesn't have a strong arm. Easy to. That's good running between the wickets. Harshvardhan and Samrat targeting the fielders. They know whom they can take on. That's good. That's better from Anwar. Goodland delivery, maybe on the fuller side of Goodland, you can say, play and a miss. It's driven on the up to the left of extra cover. Another single. On the pad, so 2 straight once again from Anwar. Just some bat needed, but Samrat fails to connect, and it's a leg by. Get some bat on that one, would have been a boundary because there's no one at short fine or long leg. That's a good, very good delivery to end the over. Right in the block hole, dug out towards short extra cover. 7 overs bowled. The Deccan Pacers, after being put into bat by the Avengers, are 48 for the loss of 2 wickets in this semi-final. Another bowling change. Rafi Shah being introduced into the attack. Starts with a full delivery that's driven down the ground towards Osmoyuddin and long on. Running the first one hard. Oh, we would throw from the deep. Bowler wasn't happy, but the wayward throw hasn't caught the Avengers. That's nicely cut. It's in the gap. Work to do for the sweeper. The ball might not go all the way, but they might get a third here. No. No, that's a good decision. I think the third might have proved costly. The 50 up for the Deccan Pacers in 7.2 overs. 51 for 2. Rafi Shah once again. Another full delivery. Pretty straight. Batsman Harshvardhan just presenting the full face of the blade. Just a push to the right of point. Another single. It's crisply driven. That's a good shot at extra cover. If it had gone past that, fielder would have been 2 because the sweeper was quite far. Swing and a miss this time. Rafi Shah bowling it fuller and wider outside off. Another play and a miss. That's a good gather behind the stumps by the wicket keeper. Indeed. A couple of dots to end the over. 5 runs of Rafi Shah's first over, and after 8, the Deccan Pacers are 53 for 2. Rafisha will continue. Good first delivery. Fuller side of good length coming in with the angle. No room for the batsman. Pushed back to the bowler by Harshvardhan. Rafisha once again. Oh, that has gone right through the slower one. Very well disguised by Rafisha, but has been let down by the wicketkeeper. I think it missed everything. In fact, there's no signal from the umpire, which means it's been given as runs for Harshvardhan. So I think frustration from Rafisha quite evident. It was a definite catching opportunity. Harshvardhan just running to trying to run that one down to third, misses and is beaten. That's up in the air, chance, but oh, short of the fielder. I don't know why that fielder was standing deep. He should have been up. That the position he's standing served no purpose at all. He won't be able to stop a single, and when there is a catching opportunity, he can't take a catch. Once again, he's back. Field for caught behind another slow one, well disguised by Rafisha. Play and a miss by Samrat. Fielder, that extra cover fielder, still standing right at the edge. Now Rafisha wants him to come on. That's up in the air. Oh no. The previous one falling short, this one going over. 2 runs. Another tidy over from Rafisha, once again just 5 runs, and at the halfway stage, I mean after the completion of 10 overs, the Deccan Pacers, after being put into bat by the Hyderabadi Avengers, are 63 for 2. Sai Samrat in the opener not on 26 of 25, and Harshvardhan at 12 of 16. It's time for drinks. welcome back after the drinks break. It's Rakin there to start the proceedings. I think this is his fourth over. First ball that was guided straight. Oh, fielder Ansar Khan. I think is caught sleeping there. I don't believe this. It was a run-out opportunity. He should have gone to the wicket. In fact, he has thrown it midway to the into the wicket. Neither to the bowler, neither to the wicket-keeper. Midway, and what should have been a run-out is 2 runs for Sai. That's ridiculous. But I think after so many seasons, we are just used to these silly mistakes from the Avengers. It's nicely punched. It's in the gap. Work to do for Anwar, but the ball will win. That's wow! What a shot! The shot of the innings so far from Harshvardhan, just standing tall and punching it just behind the square for 4 runs. Look at that mistake, how costly it's proving. Not only that the run-out chance has been missed, there were 2 runs scored, and the next ball is a boundary. Strong offside field now for Rakinda. But there will still be a run. Shot outside off and punched towards deep extra cover this time by Harshvardhan. Rakinder with the next delivery. Fiercely cut, but straight to the point. Good fielding by Anwar there, only a single. In the air, but short of extra cover. Another single. Swing and a miss this time. Wicket-keeper Abdul Hadi throws the stumps down, but the batsman was well within his crease. So a dot to end the over. 6 runs of that. In fact, there was a boundary as well in that over. Majid Khan introduced into the attack, and he's got a very good start so far. Three balls, 3 dots.
सज्जाद भाई को कॉल करो.
Next ball, outside edge. That's lucky, very lucky. Going for a second throw once again, very wide from Ansar Khan, and it's 2 more for the total. This has been a very good over so far from Wajid Khan. Just 2 runs, that 2 off an outside edge. This was on the pads, but I think the way was that pitching. Once again, Samrat looking to use his feet, but I think Wajid saw him coming, just dragged his length back a little bit and bowled it slow, very slow as well. So just 2 runs of that over. Wajid Khan almost had the wicket of Sai Samrat, but the outside edge just evading the wicket keeper. So after 12 overs, the Deccan Pacers are 73 for 2. Rafi Shah back into the attack, bowled 2 good first 2 tidy overs, economical overs from the commentary box end, gave away just 10 runs. The Deccan Pacers at the moment they're just scoring at 6 and over. Player a miss, that's another good length delivery from Rafi Shah. Wasn't short enough, but thinks Sai Samrat was looking to force it off the back foot, looking to cut it maybe. It's up in the air, the slower one from Rafi after that on-pace delivery first up. Slower one and a mistimed shot towards long on for a single by Samrat. Rafi Shah. That was nicely driven, but straight to Wajid Khan. The batsman is halfway down, and I think he's gone. Oh, just in time. The throw from Wajid Khan, a little slow, I feel. He should have thrown it flat to the wicketkeeper. That split second giving the batsman time to make his crease, but I don't think there was a run there. That's one that needs to be careful. They've got a partnership going, the Pacers. 35 or 42 between these two, but I think now they have to just accelerate a little bit. Rafi Shah. Another slower one. Length was a little bit on the shorter side. There is a slight misfield. They want a second. Oh, that's a very good throw from deep by Ilahi. Directed, and I think the batsman would have been curtains for the batsman. Another good over in the making for the Avengers. Oh, in the air, oh, dropped. Wajid Khan at extra cover drops another one. Now I think I have just lost count of the number of catches the Avengers have dropped today. That would have been an icing on the cake if we had taken that catch. Just 2 singles and a wicket, but now it's 3 singles. Rafi Shah, the last ball. This has gone up, but I don't think it will carry. No, it won't. They're thinking about a second. The throw is towards the wicket keeper. This time, has he made his crease? Well, they are appealing. They were very. The Avengers kept him persuading. They were persistent, but umpire doesn't agree. He has given it not out, so it will remain not out. So 4 singles of that roughy shower after 13. The Deccan Pacers are 77 for 2. I think they are going nowhere. These two, they need to play some shots. Fisher still got an over, but he's leaving the field. I think he will come back. But now Mujib, who is on as a substitute at a short extra cover. Wajid Khan. That's up in the air. Should be taken. It is finally a catch being taken. I think Harshvardhan had enough. He was looking for a release, first ball, looking to put pressure on the batsman, using his feet, trying to go big, but only slices it towards backward point and a good catch. So the third wicket goes down. Deccan Pacers lose Harshvardhan with a score at 77. Harshvardhan's contribution 23. 23 of 30 balls. Mudassir the catcher. Wajid Khan being rewarded for some good bowling. The first over conceded just 2 singles and now has got a wicket. 77 for 3. At the wrong time. Here wicket has fallen for the Deccan Pacers. I think Harshvardhan and Sai Samrat took their time, got themselves in, added 37 runs. Now was the time they should have accelerated, but Harshvardhan has got himself out. So new batsman in, and I think he doesn't have time. He will have to get going straight away. That's it. That was it. Straight to Mudassir at backward point, who has a good throw right at the top of the stumps. But Samrat was a little too quicker than the throw. Wajid Khan, the next. This has gone straight up. This will take some catching, but there is indecision. That's good placement. Samrat has hit that one right between the two fielders. The extra cover and backward point, that is. 2 more to the total. Wajid Khan has now sent the extra cover fielder back. Strong offside field for Wajid Khan as well. He's got 3 men in the deep. Sweeper, a deep extra cover and a long off. Abdulladi, the wicket keeper, didn't gather it cleanly, but recovers well in time to stop the run. Ajit Khan has been unplayable today. Scored some very good line and length. That's up in the air, straight to the fielder and taken. Both the set batsmen dismissed in the same over. First ball it was Harshvardhan and now it's Sai Samrat. He walked right across his stumps. It was a shot of a length delivery, not really a half tracker. Pulls it straight to the man at short square leg. He takes it, he accepts it gleefully, and the Deccan Pacers are 4 down for 80. The 14th over in progress. 2 wickets in the over for Wajid. Crisply driven by the new batsman towards deep extra cover. Only a single though. This is the 14th over in progress, and two new batsmen at the crease. Anwar on the pads. I think that's nicely played. I think that was very intentional. This might just go all the way. No, that's a good stop by Ansar Khan running back. The enemies. Anwar just going wider. Sapesh, but I think it's in the gap and might just go all the way. Yes, that's 4. If not the previous ball, this time around. Next ball.
बोलो बोलो
after 15 overs, the Deccan Pacers are 89. It's Osmoyuddin being brought back into the attack, and he is not bowling medium pace, he's just bowling some off breaks. Oh no. I don't know why. When you have started bowling off breaks, you make a fool of your own wicket keeper. He darts that one down the leg, missed by the keeper, and it's 3 extras. At least when you're bowling the faster one, you should indicate the wicket keeper so that he is ready. Full toss, hit towards the mid wicket. Braki has got a good arm, so they won't chance his arm and stay with just a single. This has gone up, the Sirandar getting underneath, but he has misjudged that one completely. There is a fielder at deep point as well, so it will just be a single. Another full toss, that's in the air, but wide of Raki at mid wicket. Takes it on the bounce and fires in a good throw to the bowler. Only a single that should have been put away. That's the second full toss being missed. Appeal for stumping given. Yes. The batsman Ramesh Royal isn't happy, but the decision has been made and he will have to go. That's quick hands behind the wicket by the wicket keeper Abdul Hadi, and the Deccan Pacers have lost their 5th wicket. Ramesh Royal goes cheaply. Well, that's a big wicket because Ramesh can hit some lusty blows. He's very capable. Just 2 of 3 balls for him. 8 runs of that Osmoyuddin over, and after 16, the Deccan Pacers are 97 for 5. Wajid Khan continuing. It's had a good day so far. A first ball, play and a miss. By the way, Shiva Prasad, Bharat Raj is the new batsman at the non-strikers and wicket of the last ball of the previous over. Ramesh Royal stumped Osmoyuddin to Shiva Prasad. This is in the air. Should be taken. It is a short extra cover. Anwar there is a good fielder. Safe fielder. So 2 wickets in quick succession once again for the Deccan Pacers. One partner goes, the other follows. I think Ramesh Royal was stumped of the last ball of the over. And now Shiva Prasad follows him to the pavilion. Caught at extra cover. It was nothing short in the end. That's the tame chip towards extra cover, but I think it's a good bowling. Credit where due. Wajid Khan just bowled it a little slower, fuller inviting the batsman to go for the drive. The ball just doesn't come on. Might have just held up in the pitch a little bit, but I'm not sure because the sun is beating down hard, and as the day goes on and the sun beats down pitch, this pitch gets easier to bat. So I think it's Wajid's tricks. Shiva Prasad threw his shot early, ball coming late, and ball balloons straight to extra cover. Mudassir once again the catcher. 13 of 12 balls for Shiva, and now the Deccan Pacers are now 6 down for 97. Ajay Kumar at number 9. Beg your pardon, number 8 for the Deccan Pacers. Hit pretty hard. Straight to long off though. Single first ball for the new man Ajay Kumar. Once again, 2 new batsmen at the crease. Ajay Kumar, now it's Bharat Raj. Ajay just got off the mark, whereas Bharat is on strike first time. That's in the air, straight to the fielder, and once again taken. Second wicket in the over, and now I think the Pacers are just falling apart. They are 7 down, and they haven't even got 100 on the board. Bharat Raj goes for a golden duck, caught by Rakinder at deep mid wicket off the bowling of Wajid Khan. It's 98 for 7. Rajinder Kalwa is the new batsman. Just a little short and outside of the first ball, but cut straight to backward point. No run. Wajid Khan once again, that was short. That's up in the air, but I think it's to the right of Ilahi at long on. Single this time for Rajinder. So end of a very good over from Wajid Khan. What a day he is having. 3 overs, no maidens, just 7 runs and 4 wickets, and he's still got an over to go. This over, 2 runs and 2 wickets. After 17, Deccan Pacers are 99 for 7. I wonder what would have been the status of the Deccan Pacers had the Avengers held on to all the chances coming their way. By now, I think the Deccan Pacers would have been all out, and that too lot lesser. Ashtar driven towards extra cover. The non-striker wanted a single, sent back by Rajinder though. Slower delivery, that's up in the air. Ooh, just over the bowler. And this time Rajinder does take a single. Nicely driven, but straight to short extra cover, no run. This is good bowling by the Avengers. They are bowling according to their field. In the air, oh, just short of Prabhas Mayuddin at long off, another single. What sort of a throw was that? Wrong line from Rafi Shah on that occasion. On the pads, a nice flick. And a boundary. Much needed one that for the Deccan Pacers. That was going so well for Rafi Shah in that over. I don't know why he had to go on the pads. Bowling well outside off. That's the problem with the Avengers. They tend to experiment when it's not required. You know, you just have to keep the runs down to a minimum here. Don't have to go for the wickets. Rafi Shah. Last ball of the over. Play and a miss. Oh, that was a harsh call. That was harsh. Wide given. Another run. Play and a miss. This time it's a legal delivery. Still 7 runs of the over after 18. The Pacers are 106 for the loss of 7 wickets. It looks like it's Wajid Khan to continue. Throw from the deep. First ball across the line, the batsman goes and hits it towards the mid wicket. Ball across the line goes the batsman once again, and this time Wajid Khan goes straighter and cleans him up. A 5-wicket haul for Wajid Khan. 5 for just 8 from his 3.2 overs, and the Deccan Pacers are now 8 down for 107. Well, these are dream figures for Wajid Khan. In a 2020, a 5 is no mean achievement, and it's not done yet. I think he's still got 4 balls left, so he can get 1 more here, 1 or 2 more here. Wajid Khan to the new man. Oh, that one just goes past the outside edge. Though the batsman, the new man DK, was just looking to defend it. Wajid Khan once again. That's up in the air. Should be taken. Fielder getting underneath. That's number 6 for Wajid Khan. And the Pacers are now 9 down. DK holds out to long off. Well, Boss Muhyiddin made it look easy, but it wasn't that easy. 3.4 overs, just 8 runs and 6 wickets now for Wajid Khan. I think that was that's the best we have seen in this tournament. 6 runs for 6 wickets for just 8 runs. Number 11, Ravi Kollam. He's got 2 balls to negotiate. Wajid Khan on a roll. Can he get the last one and finish things off? Here comes Wajid. Watchfully played by the new man Ravi Kollam, just defended back to the bowler. The last ball of his spell. Appeal for a stumping. Once again, quick hands by the wicketkeeper, but the batsman was safely home. So what an effort that was. Wajid Khan finishes with a dot. He's bowled his heart out today. 4 overs. Now made in just 8 runs and 6 wickets. Wajid Khan, take a bow. After 19, the Deccan Pacers are 107 for 9. The last, the 20th to be bowled by Sayyidillahi. I think the Avengers. I should have gone for the Osmoyudin actually, because I know they should look to wrap this up without giving any more runs. This is a semi-final. You have to be ruthless. That was why I think Osmoyudin should have been bowling. After the one good ball, Ilahi sends down a wide. This has gone straight up. Will take some catching. Osmoyudin it is. Running in from long off and settles under that one nicely. That's a very good catch indeed. It was a skyer. It was in the air for ages. Took some time coming down. Oh, Osmoyudin kept eyes under that one till the very last moment and held on to it nicely. Even after dropping so many chances, the Avengers still restrict the Deccan Pacers to just 108. 108 all out in 19.2 overs. If you take a look at the scorecards, disappointing effort, I would say, from the Pacers. Look at the Sai Turumela and Sai Samrat opening the batting. 13 of 11 for Sai before being caught behind of the bowling Ilahi. Samrat got a start, 31 of 34, but then he was one of Wajid Khan's victims, caught by Akbar at backward point. Sai Kumar CTS also got a start, 8 of 10, but he was LBW by Osmoyudin. That was a goodie. Not much he could do. Harshwardhan, another one of the Pacers batsmen who got a start, 23 of 30, but couldn't carry on. Wajid Khan had him caught at was it backward square leg, and then not much to speak about. Shiv Prasad getting 13 of 12. Wajid Khan once again in the action, getting Shiva Prasad caught at short extra cover. Ramesh Royal was stumped by Abdul Hadi of the bowling. Osmoyudin. Bharat Raj couldn't open his account. In fact, he was out first ball, caught by Rakinder, a deep mid wicket. Once again off the bowling of Wajid Khan. Ajay Kumar, the last man dismissed, caught by Osmoyudin, running in from long off. Ilahi, the wicket taker. Rajinder Kalwa was bowled by Wajid Khan, and DK, he was also caught by Osmoyudin at long off. He too couldn't open his account. So it's 108 all out from 19.2 overs. So the target for the Avengers to win this Gold Cup semi-final, 109. We'll be back with the chase shortly. Welcome back for the chase. The target for the Deccan, the Hyderabadi Avengers to win the semi-final is 109. Just 109.
Thank you.
Should be a straightforward chase, but you never know. Sayyadillahi and Akbar. Swing and a miss of pitched up delivery outside of. I think his weight was taking him away from the ball actually when Eli should have been going towards the ball. That is the reason why he might have got beaten there. And the non-striker end is Syed Nabi, and Ramesh Royal is operating with the new ball for the Pacers. Ball! Oh no, that was a half volley on the pad, should have been put away, but I think it was the slowness of the ball. Ilahi missed it, and the ball ricochets off his, or you can say deflects off his pads onto the stumps. And the Avengers have lost their first wicket without a run on the board. Syed Ilahi goes for a duck. Unfortunate, unlucky I would say, but he's to go back. Bowled. Will count as bowled. Wicket for Ramesh Royal in the first over. Just the start the Pacers wanted. The star of the previous match, Mohammad Mujib at number 3 once again for the Avengers, and I think he shouldn't change his strategy and pay a single bit. What has worked for him in the previous matches, no doubt shouldn't work this match. It's the same pitch.
Nice bowling.
This has been a good over so far from Ramesh Royal. Just in fact, he hasn't considered a run so far and picked up a wicket. Ramesh, last ball of the over, short and wide. That's nicely cut by Mujib of the back foot, but straight to cover point. No run, a maiden wicket to start from Ramesh Royal. Avengers in trouble. The other opener, Syed Nabi on strike. It's Mithun to bowl the second over. Full, very full in fact. First delivery, driven straight to short, extra cover by Nabi, no run. This one coming in with the angle, length was a little bit shorter than the previous one. Driven on the upper towards the mid-off, no run once again.
Score.
That should be a wide. It is. Oh, they are going for the single this time. A direct through would have been interesting, but I think it's Ramesh there at short mid wicket who has a shy at the non-striker's end, but misses the target. Comfortable single in the end. 2 for 1. Well bowled. Another good length delivery from Mithun.
That's it, boy. Come on, boy. Wicket ball, boy. Come on.
That was in his half, and that's 6. That's one of the biggest we have seen today. Just a little fuller from Mithun, and that was enough for Nabi to get underneath and launch it out of here. That's 6. That was a massive hit. Oh, what a comeback! What a comeback! Previous ball, Mujib had hit a long 6 way over mid wicket, and the very next ball, Mithun cleans him up. Second wicket down. Mujib goes for just 6 runs, and the Avengers are 8 for 2. 6 and out. After 2 overs. Avengers 8 for 2, chasing 109 to win. The Pacers are back into it. Ramesh Royal continuing. Goes right into the block hole. Dug out back to the bowler. Ansar Khan, by the way, is the new batsman. He's at the no striker's end. That's a good shot. Oh, that was an excellent effort. Hit in the air and the cover fielder diving to his left. Got both hands to it, but I think when he fell on the ground, the ball just skittered out. Yeah, but technically a chance and a very good effort as well, full marks, but Nabi survives. Ansar Khan on strike first time. Here comes Ramesh. Ball! First ball! That was a poor shot from Ansar. Bullying all over, a straight delivery, just hint of movement, a ball. Not even a movement, I can say. The ball just coming in with the angle, going through the defenses of Ansar Khan. And the Avengers are 3 down now. Deccan Pacers are back into this big time. 9 for 3 in the third over. Ansar Khan goes for a golden duck. Akbar, the new batsman for the Avengers. Should be another wide. It is. I think Ramesh went for a Yorker there, looking to target the stumps, but just missed his line. Ramesh Royal, the next. Oh, this has gone right through, and how did that miss the stumps? The Deccan Pacers, they want another wicket from Ramesh. Oh, this is an inside edge, and this has gone very fine fielder after that, but ball just Allah, the outfield is very heavy today, and ball is sort of sticking or just plucking in the outfield. It's not going all the way. So a couple to end the over. After 3 overs, the Avengers are 12 for 3. Mithun to continue. Just the start of the Deccan Pacers wanted in their defense of 108. They've got 3 wickets for just 12. There was an appeal, but I don't know what that was for. Because batsman hadn't got bat on ball, and even an LBW was out of question because all the 3 stumps were visible. Another length delivery from Mithun. Nabi goes for an expansive drive, but bottom edges it towards short mid wicket for a single. New man Akbar on strike. Here comes Mithun. Oh, another play and a miss. Mithun bowling beautifully. Perfect line and length. Luckily for Akbar, the ball not going on to the stumps. But I think Pacers bowlers shouldn't try too hard. They just need to stick to that line and length, which has served them well so far. Inside edge. Oh, Akbar was looking for a single. It was a non-existent single. Ball had gone straight to that short fine leg fielder. Return once again. Field for leg before, because this one came in once again and cramped the batsman for room, but I think Akbar was safe because that hit him pretty high. The umpire reckons this would have gone over. Mithun, next ball. They are going for a single this time. There's no fielder at mid-on. Another over, safely negotiated. 2 singles of that one, and the Avengers are 14 for 3 after 4 overs. Ramesh Royals continuing long off and long on back, but I don't think there should be more fielders catching, I feel, because the Deccan Pacers aren't going to win this by containing the batsman or restricting the batsman or stopping the runs. They're going to win it by picking up wickets. For that to happen, they should be keeping fielders in catching positions. Ramesh Royal starts his 3rd over with a wide down the leg side. Full toss, straight to the fielder. Oh, that should have been taken. That was hit straight to the fielder at short square leg. He didn't have to move an inch, but he has dropped it. Should have been the 4th wicket. I just mentioned the only way the Avengers are going to win this is by picking up wickets. Ramesh creating an opportunity. Oh, there's another run out opportunity, but Nabi is back in time.
Just make it, you'll get it, Ra. Focus guys, daripotadi.
Seen so many catches being dropped by the Avengers, but they're still able to restrict. Firmly driven. Oh, that's gone through. That's gone through. The man there at extra cover. Poor running. Should have been 2. Every run matters. Avengers have to run hard because the runs are hard to come by.
Focus. Cool. Relax. Slow, slow. Just believe. Wicket ball, Raboy. Come on, Raboy.
Next ball. Little short on that occasion from Mahesh. Nicely punched off the back foot, but straight to short extra cover. No run.
Keep going, Ra. Come on, Ravi. Slow boy. Getting a wicket ball. Come on.
Next ball. Across the line goes Nabi and hits it towards a square leg. In fact, that was hit right between the square leg and mid wicket for a single.
Chalo, Ra. Extra ball, wicket ball, Ra. Come on, Ra. Chalo, Ra. Ben. Chalo, Ra. Agree, Ra. Ben.
Last ball of the over. In the air, oh, that's in the gap, and it will go all the way. That's 4, a boundary to end the over. Just a touch fuller from Ramesh Royal, and it was taking the slot for is it Nabi? Yep, Nabi goes across the line and hits it towards the mid wicket for a boundary. A good end to the over for the Avengers. They are 22 for 3 after 5 overs.
देख भाई ओवर कितना हुआ कितना ओवर हो गया
First bowling change. Mithun being replaced by Ravi Kolam. This is the last power play over. Ravi Kolam to Akbar. Play enemy's first ball that was full and outside off. I think there was room for the batsman there, but no footwork whatsoever from Akbar. Should have gone towards the ball and driven it, but he just relies on his hand-eye coordination. I think this is on. Yappa! That was loud and clear, and no hesitation from the umpire. Another one goes down. Akbar caught behind. Ravi Kolam getting a wicket. Another poor shot from Akbar, I would say. They were pretty much like the first ball. He throws his hands at a wide full delivery and only manages an outside edge. The wicketkeeper making no mistakes, and the Avengers are now 4 down for 22 in the 6th over. Wicketkeeper Abdul Hadi, the new batsman. Another full delivery just outside off. That's nicely driven by Abdul Hadi, but straight to Bharat at back foot point, you can say. Another dot. There were three fielders on the onside at the start of the over. One of them has now been moved to the offside. Behind point. Ravi Kollam. Next ball. Wrapped on the pads. A strong appeal for leg before, but I think it was an inside edge. Yeah, there was an inside edge which saved Abdul Hadi there. Otherwise, he was pretty adjacent. It's a good decision by the umpire. There was definite inside edge there. Two sounds. Ravi Kollam to Akbar. Swing and a miss. Well, I thought it was Akbar who was dismissed, but he's still out there. 5 of 11. It's the opener Syed Nabi who was caught behind of the second ball of this over. Last ball. Another play and a miss. Batsman Akbar looking towards the umpire, expecting a wide, not given. So the cover of the power play has gone the way of the Deccan Pacers. They have picked up 4 wickets and conceded just 23. The Avengers in trouble. Now the bowling change. It's Ajay Kumar to bowl now. 7th over of the innings, and it's a well spread out field now. But just mentioned, this is not the right thing to do. There was a short fine leg, but he's got out, and the inside edge has gone to the boundary. 4 to start the over. They should have continued with the field, the power play inside with what they had inside the power play. The ball isn't coming onto the bat. The Avengers batsmen aren't confident enough. They're tentative. So with the field up, these runs should have been stopped. And that way you could create more pressure on the batsman. Well spread out field means too many gaps and easy singles for the batsman. And if they give away singles, don't think they can put enough pressure on the batsman. Ajay Kumar. That's exactly what I have mentioned. He got a boundary. That was a streaky boundary, no doubt. It was of an inside edge, but this single should have been stopped. Mithun standing in between, doing nothing. There was a single there, but Abdul Hadi is in quick in between the wickets, and he didn't even take a start. He was rooted to his crease. That's up in the air, but won't carry too long on. This time, Akbar will get a single. The target is just 109, so the Avengers can take their time. They can get themselves in partnership of 25 to 30 runs here. Use of the field this time. Abdul Hadi just chips it over, you can say. Lofts it down the ground, doesn't go full tilt. because if he had gone full throttle, I think that would have probably carried too long on. They just wanted a single. Short pitch delivery to end the over. Defend it back to the bowler by Akbar. Good over for the Avengers. After 7 overs, they are 30 for 4. Ravi Kollam starting a fresh over. Oh, another appeal for caught behind. The wicketkeeper is adamant, but no bat involved. The bowler wasn't sure. That was a first ball full outside off, crisply driven to the left of long off, a couple of runs, but nothing after that.
Rajendra, come on, boy. अलर्ट अलर्ट डाली छोड़ो चलो 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 रमेश इसे बिल्कुल छोड़ा ये तो कम ऑन बॉयज
Ravi Kollam, last ball. Foolish delivery, a direct hit, but direct hit is going to cost them a run. There wasn't a run there, batsman weren't going, but the point fielder throws it to the stumps. In fact, he scores a direct hit, but that has cost him a run. After 8 overs, the Avengers are 34 for 4. Ajay Kumar to continue into his second over now. Keeper standing up off the pads. Although there was a shot final again, a shot mid wicket, but they still get a single because that one had gone right between those two of the pad of Akbar. And I think Abdul Hadi is the key here. If he stays out in the middle, Avengers win it. And Pacers can get rid of him here. That's a wide down the leg side. The Pacers will win it. At the moment, though, these two are batting quite sensibly, not taking any undue risks and just looking to consolidate, trying to build a partnership. Up in the air, extra cover getting at the knee, taken. I just mentioned Abdul Hadi is the key, and Deccan Pacers has priced out Abdul Hadi. Another foolish delivery from Ajay Kumar. Wasn't full enough for the drive. Abdul Hadi anyhow goes for it and just skies it towards extra cover, and a good catch running backwards. The Hyderabadi Avengers are now 5 down. They have lost half their side with just 36 on board in the 9th over. Osmayuddin is the new batsman. The first ball steers behind, straight to short third, no run.
Chalo boy, not a single game boy. Come on, hit the boundary. Come on, boy. Come on. Wicket gole, Ajoo. Wicket gole. Come on.
I think Osmayuddin is the last hope for the Avengers. Not much to talk about after this. I mean, I don't think they have batting left after this. Wide outside off, and I don't think it was short enough for the cut. Osmayuddin is beaten.
Come on, Raju. Go wicket Osundra. Chalo, powerful boy. Come on, boy.
Ajay Kumar. Next ball, that's nicely driven on the up by Osmayuddin. He wants to, but there was an overthrow, but I don't know what he was doing. Doesn't capitalize. He sticks with a single.
Chalo boy, attack him, boy.
Ajay Kumar down to Akbar. Short and wide, that's in the air, but that's a good shot and equally well placed by Akbar. This might not go all the way, but yeah, 2 runs for Akbar. Good sensible stuff from him. Another good over for the Deccan Pacers. A wicket and 4 In fact, five runs because of the wide. So the Avengers are 39 for 5 after 9 overs. They need another 70 to win from 66 balls. It's not going to get any easier because the Avengers have lost 5 wickets and required rate is now in excess of 6. Another bowling change. It's time for some spin now. Shiva Prasad into the attack. We'll be bowling to Hosmayuddin, who's on a single of 3 balls. Single first ball for Hosmayuddin, full delivery outside off, pushed to the right of point fielder. Shiva. But oh, that's an outside edge, but it has gone very fine. Might just go all the way. No, Bharat Raj is able to cut it off, and it's 2 more for Akbar. Akbar is adding some useful runs for the Avengers. Well, you have only a small target to defend. Pressure is always on you. Just a small partnership on the chasing side. Wrapped on the pads and appeal for leg before, but not given. That was going down the leg side. Was it an edge? Was there an edge? Was there an edge by the reaction of the bowler? I think there was. Wicket keeper, I think, has put down. Short and wide. Oh, that should have been put away. That was there to be hit, but Hosmayuddin has missed out. That's gone through. Bharat Raj at point, unable to stop it, and a easy single for Hosmayuddin. That will be the end of the over. 5 runs of that Shiva Prasad over. And, the Avengers are 44 for the loss of 5 wickets. After 10 overs, they need another 65 to win of the remaining 10. Welcome back after the drinks break. DK starting the proceedings from the far end, bowling the 11th over. It's been a good over so far for the Avengers. They've brought up for their 51 for 5. DK, the last ball of the over by Akbar towards long off for another single. So 8 runs of DK's first over, and the Avengers are 52 for the loss of 5 wickets after 11 overs. Well, the Pacers have done well so far. They've picked up 5 wickets for just 52, but the problem they have is that they don't have many to defend, and just 109 the target for the Avengers. So if a partnership of 25 to 30 runs here. Shiva Prasad continuing his second over. First ball short and wide outside off. Play and a miss by Akbar. Next ball, Akbar tries to go big, but gets more of a top edge. Ball goes towards Mithun at sweeper cover, and the batsman get a single. This partnership so very crucial for the Avengers. That's a wide. 2 wides outside of this time by Shiva Prasad. Wasmuddin chased that one, but still couldn't reach it. I think Bose was across his stumps pretty early, gave his intentions away, and the bowler just following him. Couldn't do much, just nudges it around the corner for a single. Wide down the leg side, missed by the keeper. Bharatraj comes all the way from the backward point or gully, you can say. The batsman did take 2, so 3 extras to the total. Just like mentioned in the previous over, a partnership of 25 to 30 runs, and the Avengers are right back into it, and the Pacers are under pressure because of this small target. Better from Shiva Prasad, punched back to the bowler by Akbar. So there's they can play out a few darts, there's no pressure whatsoever. This might be another wide. It is. That's up in the air. Oh, I thought that was going straight into the lap of the fielder at cow corner, but that's good placement from Akbar. Though he only gets a single, but Avengers won't mind it as long as Akbar is out in the middle, as long as he's not out. Outside edge. Oh, I think Akbar is struggling here. Well, that I think Akbar was short of his crease, but the umpire hasn't given it. But I think the reason is that the wicketkeeper has dropped the ball. He disturbed the stumps without the ball in his hands. No, we don't have a DRS. The wicketkeeper wants the umpire to check a replay. Akbar is not out of. Good over for the Avengers. 9 coming of it. Now after 12 they are 61 for 5. DK to continue. Field for a caught behind, but wicket keeper didn't collect the ball. Looks like this partnership is taking the Avengers to safety. Just 46, 47 more to get. It's nicely driven by Osmoyuddin. Oh, that was straight to extra cover. Batsmen weren't thinking about a run there, but the misfield encourages them to go for it. Another single to the total. Bowler not happy. Outside edge, but there's no turf slip. This might not go all the way. Yep, it plucks in the outfield once again, and 2 more to the total. Things going in favor of the Avengers now. Small things which could make a difference towards the end result. Akbar 17 of 27 and Hosmayuddin on 12 of 15. Strike rate doesn't matter. This is a small chase. This one not 9, but the partnership does. A good attempt in his follow through by DK, but half stops it. Just got hand to that one, but the ball still trickles past him. Single for Akbar. DK now to Hosmayuddin. Drives it in the air, but safe. Another single towards long off. So this is a good partnership. 30 of just 27 balls between these two for the 6th wicket. DK. Last ball of the over. Run out attempted there at the no-striker's end, but DK he's making a fool of himself there. Hosmayuddin never left his crease. Should be the last ball of the over unless it's a wider. Nope. This time Akbar goes straight back over the bowler, hits it in the air, but once again it's pretty safe. Another single. End of the over. After 13, the Avengers are 67 for the loss of 5 wickets. 6 of that over. Now I think they are getting closer to their target. 42 more to go. 42 of 42. Run a ball from here on. $67 for 5. Another bowling change. The Pacers trying everything they have. Sai Kumar CTS now. Oh, that was short and I think quite slow as well. Should have been put away. Akbar looking to hit it too hard. Oh, another shortish delivery outside off. Once again, there was room for the batsman, but Akbar misses another simple delivery. This should be a wide. Not a very good start, I would say, from Sai Kumar. First two were a short outside off, third one a wide down the leg side. Another full delivery in line with the stumps, driven towards long on for a single by Akbar this time. Cosmuddin, change of bat at the start of the over. Slow delivery, ETL, straight to the fielder at cow corner, who pouches it safely. Cosmuddin can't believe it. That was a loopy delivery from Sai Kumar, inviting the big shot. Cosmuddin takes the bait and has fallen into the trap. Well, I thought this was going all the way, but Ross, because of the lack of pace, just couldn't generate enough power behind his shot. He's gone for 13 of 17, caught at cow corner of the bowling of Sai Kumar, and the move to bring Sai Kumar CTS on has worked for the Pacers. They have got the big wicket of Cosmuddin. And the Avengers are now 6 down for 69. Ravi Kolam, the catcher. Rafi Shah is the new batsman. Through with the non-strikers and another wicket goes down. Oh, there wasn't a run there. Akbar halfway down the track. Ball was straight to backward point. Oh no. That's what happens when you have a partnership going. One partner goes, the other follows. And this time it's of the very next delivery. Akbar following Cosmuddin into the pavilion. The very first next ball. And at that too by way of a run out. The Avengers are now 7 down for 69. At the same score of 69, they have lost 2 wickets. First Cosmuddin and now Akbar. Rafi Shah bemused. No fault of his. There wasn't a run there. Another nice looking cut from Rafi Shah, but once again straight to that point fielder. No run. End of a good first over from Sai Kumar CTS, just 2 runs and 2 wickets. And the Avengers are 69 for 7 after 14 overs. They still need 40 of 36. It's quite doable, quite possible. But pressure. And it makes you do stranger things. 2 new batsmen out in the middle. Anwar, who's just walked in, he hasn't faced a delivery, and Rafi Shah is also on 0, though he has faced 2 balls. Even just need another partnership. These two, they are quite capable, but the scoreboard pressure. That to a semi-final. Another bowling change. It's Bharat Raj. Short and wide, 1 play and a miss. Normally, Anwar would have put that one away 9 out of 10 times, but not today. Another similar delivery, another play and a miss from Anwar. That should be a wide. It is 2 wide outside off. Another play and a miss. So instead of going towards the ball, Anwar moves away, misses. This has gone over the fielder at short third, and it might race all the way. Yes! Anwar looking for a release there. I think he was looking to go downtown, but only manages a top edge. Luckily for him, the ball goes over the fielder at short third. DK there, and went to that part of the ground which doesn't have much grass, and the ball gathers speed of the turf. So much needed boundary for both Anwar and the Avengers. Third man goes back and mid wicket comes in. Swing and a miss from Akbar. The appeal for caught behind by the wicket keeper. In vain though. Bharat. Last ball of his first over, short and wide, that should have been put away, but Anwar fails to bat on ball. Looking towards the umpire, expecting it to be given a wide, but it's not. End of a good over from Bharat, 5 runs because of the wide, and the Avengers are 74 for 7 after 15. They need 35 of the last 5 overs. It's 7 runs and over. I think the equation still manageable. 5 extra runs, not a big deal, but the wickets are a problem for the Avengers. They have lost 7 of them. Sai Kumar CTS to continue. Driven on the up. Rafi Shah wants to. He is coming back. Throw from the deep isn't a good one. Easy 2 in the end for the Avengers. Rafi Shah needs to be careful with Sai Kumar CTS. This time he goes just over Bharat at short extra cover, and will get 2 more till the time long off gets across and fields it. That's sensible stuff from Rafi Shah. He isn't going hard at it. He's just placing it. because if he tries to go hard, he might just end up facing the same consequence. This time Sai Kumar CTS goes flatter, faster, and Rafi Shah chips that one down the ground towards long on for a single. They just need 7 runs and over. That's a no ball, and this might go all the way. Yes, what a good shot that is from Anwar. That was a very, very high full toss. Anwar waits for the ball to come to him, turns 360 degrees and hits it over fine leg for a 1 bounce 4. This over has just turned the tide in favor of the lit Avengers. They've got 5 because it was a no ball, and it's a free hit coming up. The Akbar should be, he's got license to go, he should make it count, make it into a big over. Oh no, it was a free hit, but Akbar has missed it. And it's a dot. Still nothing to panic. 25 of 26. Two balls to go in the over. Here comes Sai. And we're going for a run without looking at his partner, Rafi Shah, with a loud no. We can't lose a wicket by way of run out here. Last ball of the over. That's up in the air, but I think it's in the gap, and they might get a 2 here because DK has just overrun it. It's a very good over for the Avengers. 12 runs of it, and after 16, they have 86 for 7, just 23 needed of 24. So the Avengers need these two to stay out in the middle. They have to finish the job, not leave it for the others to follow. Just 7 down, so just 3 wickets remaining. I think not much batting left after this. So these two have to do it for the Avengers. Bharat continuing. That's in the air, but I think once again it's in the gap. Rafi Shah is coming back for the second. Throw is very weak and he makes it. Oh, Rafi Shah, what was that? It was his call for second. Anwar came back. Throw should have been better. Rafi Shah survives. But it was an opportunity, to be honest, for the Pacers. If they had got rid of Rafi Shah here, I think the match should have turned once again. Pendulum would have swung in their favor. I mean, the Pacers' favors. The enemies. At the moment, Bharat is just darting them and just not giving any flight. It's nicely played. Should be another easy 2. Good batting from Rafi Shah. He's picking the gaps nicely and converting the singles into 2s.
19 balls.
Bharat Raj. Next ball. Oh, swing and a miss this time. Oh, that was a full delivery. It was there. But Rafi Shah should be looking to hit along the carpet, not in the air. It's risky. That's another good shot, and it's in the right area. I feel it will be for Bharat on that occasion, just providing some room for Rafi Shah to free his arms, and Rafi capitalizes. He goes in the air, over point for a boundary. Another good over for the Avengers. They've already got 8 with the ball to come, and the requirement goes down to 15 of 19. I think it's now the Avengers' game to lose. If they can't win it from here, they don't deserve to be in the final. Nicely driven by Rafi Shah. Call is for 2. Anwar is coming back. Oh yes. Slight delay. That has cost them a run. Log of failure. Just taking this split second more. End of the over. Once again 10 runs. 96 for 7 after 17. Just 13 more needed. Should be a comfortable chase from here on for the Avengers, unless they lose a wicket. In search of wicket, the Pacers have gone back to their premier bowler Mithun, the spearhead. Bowled 2 so far, considered 10 runs and picked up a wicket. The enemy's shortish delivery outside off to start with from Mithun. Shot appeal for caught behind by the wicket keeper. The bowler just joining him as an afterthought, but no bat involved. At this moment, the Avengers can afford to play a few dot balls. That's a good shot. Mid-off was up, and Anwar goes up and over. He just had to clear mid-off, and he did it with ease, and a boundary. So after 2 dots, a boundary settles the nerves, if there were any, in the Avengers dugout. 100 up for the Avengers. 100 for 7 in 17.3. 9 more needed. Mid-off goes back. Another play and a miss. That's the length. Mithun just went a little fuller, and he had to pay the price. He's back to that short of length delivery. This time he does go fuller, but cramps the batsman for room. Bowls on his pads and defended back to the bowler by Anwar. Mithun. Last ball of the over. That's Apesh in the air. Oh, he has gone the distance. This time Mithun goes fuller, but a mistake. He gives room by the batsman to free his arms, and Anwar has managed to hit it a long way, clears long off, and it's a maximum 6 to end the over. 106 for 7 after 18. Avengers within touching distance. Just 3 more needed of the remaining 2 overs. Rafi Shah on 15 of 11 and Anwar 20 of 16. I think it's all but over for the Deccan Pacers now. They need a miracle here. Ravi Kollam to bowl the 19th over, with the Avengers needing just 3 to win. Ravi Kollam to Rafi Shah. First ball, Rafi Shah tries to make room, but doesn't middle it. More of the inside half of the bat towards mid wicket, the single. Ravi Kollam. Next ball. That was a tame dismissal in the end, a soft dismissal, I would say. Anwar just trying to make room, but the bowler follows him and he just chips it tamely back to the bowler, and Ravi Kollam takes a good catch in his follow through. The Avengers at the cusp of victory lose another wicket. 8 down for 107. Still 2 needed. The Ravi Kollam needs a hat-trick here for his team to win this match. Rakinda. There's no mug with the bat. He can yield the velo.
Come on, Ravi. Come on. Hat-trick, Ravi, come on.
Can handle the velo to good effect, especially when his team needs just 2 runs. Hope he can handle the pressure. A good compact defense from Raki. He just needs to stay out there, and Rafi Shah can get the runs. Ravi Kollam. Next ball. Oh, play and a miss. Message loud and clear from the Avengers dugout. They just want Rakinder to stay out there. Runs welcome if he stays out there. So he just needs to preserve his wicket. Avengers need just 2 more. Here comes Ravi Kollam. Yeah, that's a wide down the leg side, and the scores are level. 108 for 8. Just when the Avengers dugout mentioned it, Ravi Kollam has bowled a white as if on cue. Ball! This time Ravi Kollam nails the Yorker. Too good for the number 10 Rakinder, and the Avengers are now 9 down. A super over, anybody? This has been a low-scoring affair, but it has been worth the semi-final. Been worthy of being a semi-final. The number 11, Mudassir, making his way out to the center with the Avengers needing just one to win. Rafisha not out on 16 of 12 at the non-strikers end. Just one ball to survive for M.A. Mudassir. Ravi Kolam. Ravi Kolam has got one ball to go in this over and he needs to nail another Yorker. Field is up in case there is an outside edge. Yes, I think everybody is in. No point saving the boundary because the Avengers need just a single, so everybody is in. Here comes Ravi. And safely negotiated. A dot to end the over. After 19, the Avengers are 108 for 9, just one needed. Rafi Sean strike. Who will it be to bowl the 20th? Well, the Pacers, Deccan Pacers have got options, but
Harsha.
who do they trust? Ramesh Rahal has got one, Mithun has got one, Ravi Kolam, he can't bowl, he just bowled. Ajay Kumar has got 2, Shiva Prasad 2, DK 2, Sai Kumar 2, Bharat Raj 2. Who do they trust? As expected, it's Ramesh Royal to bowl the 20th. Still, field is still in. Ramesh to Rafisha. First ball, Rafisha makes some room and goes over point. So a boundary, that's the winning runs for the Avengers. They have done it once again. That was a closely fought encounter. Deccan Pacers just never gave up. They hard fought, as they say, tooth and nail, and made the Avengers work hard for their runs. Eventually, the Avengers prevailing because the Pacers had two less to defend, just 109. The man of the match. It's Wajid Khan. Splendid bowling performance. He was not only miserly, not only economical, but he picked up wickets as well. 4 overs, no maidens, just 8 runs and 6 wickets. I think that was the spell which changed this game, which restricted the Deccan Pacers to just 108. That's it from us for the second semi-final, the Gold Cup semi-final, won by the Hyderabadi Avengers by just 1 wicket, the thinnest of margins. Now we have another semi-final coming up. Do join us then. Till then, it's goodbye.